Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my channel. So what I want to do today is something creative. Basically it's a cooking video. I did say in my video before that I do want to try to make cooking segments. So I want to try to make easy meals that you guys can make at home and you guys can try it out. Today we're actually going to be making flautas. And for those of you guys that don't know what flautas are, they're basically fried tacos with chicken inside. And you can side it with any side dish you'd like. So whether it be guacamole, tomato sauce, beans, anything you like. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Hey guys, so basically I do want to show you guys what I have, what I started with at least. I do have the chicken boiling in some water right now. And while that's boiling, we can also add some of the flavor, some things to give it a little flavor while it's boiling in there. So I have some oregano. So all you want to do is you want to add some. All right. And then you want to add some cumin to it. And then you also want to add some cubito de pollo. I don't know how to say that in Spanish, but it's basically, or in English, but it's basically cubito de pollo.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
While that's in there, you also want to add some, at least 5 pieces of garlic. And then you want to add it into the pot. And then also make sure to add a quarter of an onion, like a full onion piece, and then add it in there and then let it soak in, you know, all of the seasoning it had, all the condiments. And then yeah, so then while that's and then yeah, so while that's heating up, we can go ahead and try to make something else. So let's get to that. So what you want to do is, now that we have some of our, some of our tomatoes already chopped up, as you can see right here. We added also some garlic and a little bit of potatoes, you know, just in case for that sauce. So now we just want to cut up some onion. And again, like I said, it doesn't really matter how big, just because we are putting it in the blender. So you want to make sure that's all chopped up, and then we're going to put it in the blender. Like you guys saw, we already pieced up, we already chopped up the tomatoes, and now we're going to put it in the blender, like I said, with the potato, just to give it a little more flavor, and then also a little bit of water halfway with some garlic and onion. So we're going to go ahead and blend it, and make sure your pot is still boiling with the chicken. You have your tomato shake, your tomato sauce, you want to go ahead and get a pot with a little bit of aceite, a little bit of oil, and you want to put on low medium, so then we can go ahead and put the tomato sauce in there and let it boil. So while you have your tomato sauce boiling, you want to keep it on medium low, just because you don't want the tomato sauce splattering all over the place. But while that is boiling, I do put a little bit more flavor, which is the cubito de pollo, which is a chicken flavor, and also cilantro and achote from the Goya packet. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that and then let it boil. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Alright, so now it's guacamole time. What you want to do is cut up the cilantro, tomatoes, and avocados, and then place them all in one bowl.
Okay guys, so now that you guys have cut up the avocado, the cilantro, and the tomatoes, you want to go ahead and add some lime into it. And then I added 2 limes, and then you also wanted to add some salt to it, so yeah. Okay guys, so while I chopped up some avocados, the cilantro, and the tomato, I want to go ahead and took out the chicken from the boiling water. It usually takes around 30 minutes to 40 minutes to boil all this together. And then, yeah, so then what you want to do is just take it out into another bowl. And that's what happened here. So there it is, the pollo. So now that we have taken the chicken out of the pot, we want to make sure we go ahead and shred the chicken on the side. And then also you want to check up on the tomato sauce. We want to make sure that the tomato sauce has a little texture. It's a little liquidy, but it's also a little thick. And I'll go ahead and show you guys. Alright guys, so you want to make sure it's a little thick, like I said, and a little liquidy at the same time. And you want to take it off the heat as well. So yeah. Alright guys, so now that we had taken the chicken out of the pot, we put it to the side and we shredded it. We also did the tomato sauce. We made sure the texture was good. And then also with the guacamole, we put all the ingredients together. We want to make sure to mush it up and then put it to the side with aluminum foil. Make sure you do this just so it won't spoil. But now we're just gonna get to the part with the tortillas. So I'll show you in another clip, but what you wanna do is you wanna make sure it's at least softened. It's at least soft before you put it onto the fryer. So we'll go ahead and show you on the next. Alright guys, so like I said before, you want to get a pan. You want to try to get the tortillas onto the pan. You just want to put it on low heat so they can soften kind of. I already did some over here. You just want to grab the soft tortilla and then put some chicken in it. And then you want to put into the fryer. What I do is I usually try to put some toothpicks onto the tortilla, onto the flautas, so when you put it on the pan, it'll be easy to just put it in there. So yeah, so I hope that makes sense. But yeah, this is kind of not yet the final result, but we're getting there. Alright guys, so I just want to show you one thing. Once the oil is already really hot, you want to go ahead and add it. So like I said, with the toothpick, it helps it be intact together. You just want to add it onto there. Like so, same thing. And then be careful with the splatters because this will burn you a little bit. Yeah, right there. And then yeah, so that is it. Alright guys, so after you guys have fried the flautas together, you should be able to put a plate and then a paper towel on the bottom just so you can put the fried tacos onto there. And then I'll show you guys like a little clip, and then after you want to go ahead and assemble your masterpiece. So I'll go ahead and show you in another clip how it all came out. So yeah. So that was the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell on to be notified when I make another video. It'll be pretty soon, but if you guys have any suggestions on what I should do next, comment down below, let me know. And yeah, I hope you guys really liked it. Have a good day, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.